Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Tiny's Granny, a short story by Ismat Chughtai. This short story was originally written in Urdu with the title Nanhe Ki Nani, and it was translated into English by Ralph Russell and published in January 1954. Ismat Chughtai was a famous Indian novelist, filmmaker and story writer. She was born in the year 1915 in Uttar Pradesh. Themes of her novels are female sexuality, femininity, and social evils. In this story, we see a granny. The struggles in Granny's life began when she was in her early childhood. She fended for herself. People used to call her Baftan's kid. Then she was Bashira's daughter in law, and then Bismillah's mother, and when Bismillah died in childbirth, leaving Tiny an orphan, she became Tiny's granny. Therefore, throughout the story, we do not know what her real name is. And Granny lives with her granddaughter Tiny, whom she loves very much. In order to survive, Granny works as domestic help in various houses and does odd jobs in return for her 2 meals a day and cast of clothes. As she grew older, she learned to do a bit of cooking. But when her sight began to fail and she began to cook lizards in the lentils and net flies into the bread, she had to retire. All she was fit for after that was gossiping and tale-telling. But that was also a fairly paying trade. In every mullah, there is always some quarrel going on, and one who has the wit to carry information to the enemy camp can be sure of a hospitable reception. But it's a game that doesn't last. People began to call her Telltale, and when she saw that there was no fortune there, she took up her last and most profitable profession. She became a polished and accomplished beggar, and later on she stole food and other valuables from different houses. Granny uses a burqa as a way to hide and as a weapon so no one can recognize her. But whatever her flaws, Granny is very protective and loving of Tiny and saves her life from people who see her with false eyes, that is, lustful eyes. Even after so much protection, a reputed person in society, a deputy sahib, the deputy commissioner, whom they believe is righteous, raped Tiny. Granny was horrified and could not act against the rich deputy. Granny was stunned to silence. She could complain to no one but God. After that, Tiny became the common target of all the young men in the mullah, just like a prostitute. Tiny could not live in that type of society, so she ran away with Sitik's nephew. Granny was shocked to hear this and her life started crumbling. Granny was so depressed and heartbroken. After all this sorrow, another incident happened when a monkey took her beloved pillow and started tearing it up. That pillow contains the stuff Granny used to steal from neighbors for years, and soon everyone recognized it. Then everyone knew Granny was a thief, and everyone humiliated her. As she was humiliated and didn't have Tiny with her, she committed suicide in a house. She was taken out of the house after 2 days by some people. Chughtai has tried to show society's hypocrisy. Rich do not value poor life. The neglect of female identity in a patriarchal society are shown very clearly here. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.